top 10 women advancing to the 2023 Noble CrossFit Games. Chloe Wilson hanging on to that 10th and final spot with 360 points. We just saw Bailey Rail add possibly 100 points to her total. She has the top time. And Danny Spiegel, 7th in the test right now. If that holds, that would be worth 82 points for her. She and Rail really the only two on the screen now who still have a chance. Test number 7. If you want to win, you cannot break this thing up.
You got to go 3 rounds per time. 10 calories on the Echo Bike, hard calories too. 20 toes to bar, 60 foot sandbag bear hug carry, 150 pounds in that sandbag.
What is the recipe for success? Have you changed anything now after watching all these heats?
Well, I have, because you know what? They've been hanging on to the toes to bar for unbroken reps in round 1 and 2, and it comes down to towing the line, but hanging on for life in round 3. And you can't flirt around with dropping that sandbag. You got to pick it up and carry it forward.
Let's go down to the competition floor. That's where Nikki Brazier is.
Guys, these sandbags are another great example of how the athletes should have been paying attention to CrossFit Games programming of years past. We've never seen this weight of a sandbag at a standardized semifinal or regional event, but we did see them back at the CrossFit Games in 2021. And of course, this is the same weight as the Husafell sandbag carry that we saw at the Capital event in 2022.
Well, here are your lane assignments for the 7th and final heat. Chloe Wilson in lane 10 has that final ticket to the games, and she has been so close the past couple of years trying to hang on here. And Emily Rolfe right now sits in 8th place overall. She's only 5 points up on Chloe Wilson. And that's Abigail Domit, who is in 9th place. She's only 1 point up on Chloe Wilson. So spots 8, 9, and 10. Rolfe, Domit, and Wilson still have some work to do thanks to what Bailey Rail did in that prior heat. We're underway with those first 10 calories. There is Catherine Davidsdottir. She and Ariel Lowen have already clinched a spot to the games. Davidsdottir will be making her 10th trip.
Alex Gazan
and she's off first,
to do.
Along with Gazan and Shadburn. Also down in lane 1, Abigail Domit was off early as well.
Now those girls in 8, 9, and 10, they know what they needed to do to solidify their spot in the top 10 to make it to the CrossFit Games.
Rolfe and Wilson right side of your screen. Domit and Kelly Baker on the left. With his hand in the air for Emily Rolfe, and it's going to be Bethany Shadburn off first. Here comes Davidsdottir and Rolfe. Now Kerstetter and Chloe Wilson are off, Gazan as well, and it's Bethany Shadburn who's going to be the first to deposit her bag over that line, followed by Davidsdottir, Rolfe, Wilson, and Kerstetter. As we start round number 2. We are minutes away from qualifying athletes to the 2023 Noble CrossFit Games. Noble will have athlete jerseys for each of the qualifying athletes available for pre-order tonight. So go order yours now and support your favorite athlete. 4 minutes, 26.14 seconds is the time to beat. There's Ariel Lowen. She has already clinched a spot. Emily Rolfe on the right side trying to hang on to one, as is Abigail Domit on the left.
Hands in the air for all of them.
Shadburn off first, Davidsdottir and Rolfe right behind her, along with Chloe Wilson and Alex Gazan. Ariel Lowen starting, as is Olivia Kerstetter in the gray towards the top, gray shirt, dark shorts. And Christine Kohlenbrander in the yellow top.
Again, we're looking at hanging on for as long as possible. The second round.
Well, this is what each athlete needs to do in order to ensure herself a spot at the games. But that was coming into this test. Things have shifted a little bit because of what's already happened.
Rolfe.
It's Emily Rolfe now slightly ahead of Bethany Shadburn.
I can feel her sense of urgency, Rolf, there in lane 9. She is smooth with her transition. She looks focused. She hops right on that bike. She gets to pushing and pulling almost immediately. She's got her head on a swivel, man. She's just looking at the monitor, paying attention to what's going on around her.
Abigail Domet and Chloe Wilson are towards the back of this heat right now. Emily Rolfe almost done with her final 10 calories here in the third and final round.
She has no time to chalk up. She has yet to chalk up. She needs to just get off the bike and get right to work.
Rolfe is done. Shadburn is done.
And she does. Notice her technique. She literally just drops her feet, gets her toes right behind the bar where they need to be, and snaps right back up.
Alex Gazan and Catherine Davidsdottir are on the pull-up bar, as is Olivia Kerstetter, and now Ariel Lowen moving. And here comes Chloe Wilson. 10th place overall is Wilson, the final spot that would move on to the CrossFit Games.
Emily Rolfe has 5 left, now 3. She has got to hang on here. You can tell she's grunting through it.
4:26.14 is her top time. Bethany Shadburn is off first.
No,
I'm sorry, Emily Rolfe
shenanigans.
was off first, and Emily Rolfe can keep walking to Madison, Wisconsin. She's going to the CrossFit Games. Bethany Shadburn is done. Here comes Alex Gazan, who's looking to win the whole thing here.
Chloe Wilson, meanwhile, back there got a no rep.
Catherine Davidsdottir is going to come across, followed by Kohlenbrander, Kerstetter, and Ariel Lowen. And Chloe Wilson has 1 rep remaining. Abigail Domet is coming in.
Hanging on for dear life.
And look out, because Olivia Kerstetter, who just got across, is 14th in the test. Domet is 15th. Chloe Wilson has got to hurry. She is in. Wilson is going to finish.
Kelly Baker.
9th in the heat as Baker is in, and now we sort out the times. Wilson, 4:56.16. That's going to be 24th.
Baker gave it all she got, man. She literally stumbled across, rolled across that finish line.
Well, Emily Rolfe, 4:15.28 seconds, guarantees herself a spot at the games, but now the question is, did Chloe Wilson do enough to hold off Bailey Rail?
Emily was off the bars quick here. No hesitation picking up the sandbag. On that bike quickly. First one off, transitions well, no chalk on the bar. I believe she went unbroken all 3 rounds. And she felt that urgency by Bethany Shadburn, but man, she ripped that thing right up to the chest, and a solid, well-executed finish there.
And Bethany Shadburn coming across. Catherine Davidsdottir is in as well. She may have put herself on top of the overall standings, but here are the test results. Bailey Rail is going to finish 4th. That's going to be good for 91 points. We'll have to see if that is going to be enough. Let's send it down to Nikki Brazier on the competition floor.
While we wait for all of the final standings here, Emily, I do want to ask you about that final test. You had Bethany kind of down the field of play, totally breathing down your neck. What did you have to do to stay ahead?
You know, I was just running my own race. I knew I pretty much had to win to be inside the top 10, and I do well under pressure, so leaving it till the end.
Yeah, when it comes down to the last day of competition like that, when you have a mindset, oh man, I gotta win or else this isn't gonna happen for me, how do you ensure that your body really follows through with the plan that your mind set?
No choice. Your back's up against a wall, and I'm lucky that I can thrive off that, and sorry to the people I stressed out, but it's how it works out.
Look back on the weekend a little bit for me. What were your favorite moments?
I think this event was by far the most fun. Yeah, just getting caught up in a race is always super fun, and coming out on top is like, yeah, it's what we train for.
Absolutely. Congratulations. We'll wait to see the final standings here. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here are your overall results as Emily Rolfe picks up the win. Bethany Shadford's going to finish second. Alex Gazan with that third place finish came in having to make up 11 points on Ariel Lowen for first place overall, and she may have done it. Lowen takes 11. And Danny Spiegel takes 13th as she looks to move her way